All right, sixth graders, this is to help you with question 7 on CR10 version B. It says the deli scooped 7 quarts of potato salad into small containers. Each small container holds 1/3 quarts. How many small containers were filled? All right, first thing I'm going to do is make myself a visual. So I have 7 quarts. So I'm going to draw out my 7 quarts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's my 7 quarts. We're going to take those 7 quarts and divide them up into smaller containers. Each one of those small containers holds 1/3 of a quart. So now I'm going to break up these 7 quarts, and this is going to be 1/3 of a quart. This is 1/3 of a quart. That's 1/3 of a quart. So I'm just going to break up each of my 7 quarts into thirds. And that'll give me how many small containers I have. Let's see. So each of these little sections represents a small container, because that would be 1/3 of the total quart. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So I'm going to tell you the answer would be 21 little small containers. But mathematically, if you don't want to have to draw out your 7 quarts and break each of those 7 quarts into thirds, you could just take your 7 quarts and divide it by the 1/3 quart that is going in each small container. 7 is the same as 7/1. Then you can change your division to multiplication, and flip over that second fraction. Oops, 1/3 becomes 3/1. And you just multiply straight across the top, straight across the bottom. 21/1, or 21 small containers. I just drew out my visual for myself first because I think I must have been a very visual learner as a kid. So I had to physically see the 7 quarts, and then I had to physically divide those 7 quarts up into thirds and then see how many thirds I had. So I always, before I do the actual math of something, a lot of times I see a picture in my head, and that was the picture that appeared in my head. All right, I hope that helps.